Hi everyone, welcome to my presentation. My name is Andrea Blanco and I am going to talk about workshop, how to make a curriculum or a resume. First, we need to talk about what is a resume. A resume is basically your professional profile for a job. It shows your skill, your experience, and your education level in an organized way. When you write your resume, you have to focus on what is most relevant of you for the job that you're applying for. You need to keep it simple, easy to read and understand, and make sure that there are no mistakes. Remember that this is your first impression, so you need to make it professional. So first, you need to include your personal info, your name, your email, and your phone number. You need to make sure that your email is professional and look out for small mistakes. Next, you need to write a short objective. It's like 1 or 2 sentences when you show or tell your goals or what you can bring to the company. This is your chance to show off that you are motivated. After that, add your education. You need to include your school, degree, and dates. Then you need to list your work experience, like which company did you work for before, what did you do there, and the job title. If you don't have much experience yet, maybe some internships or volunteer work could help you to get a foot in the door. Now you need to highlight your skills and maybe pick some that match with the job that you're applying for. Some companies, they don't care that much if you don't have like previous experience. They care more about your skills. It can be computer skills or languages, or teamwork or leadership. All of that could help you to make them more interested on your profile. And also the references, those are more optional. You could put a friend or people that you know. It can be also the company that you worked for before. Here are some quick tips that will make your resume look even better. First, you need to keep it clear and concise. Maybe use bullet points to make it easy to read. Always make sure that the grammar and spelling are correct and look for any mistakes. You can also tailor it to match the job that you're looking for. And remember, this is your chance to make a good impression. Writing a professional email is also very important if you're applying for a job. So let's review a little bit what you should do if you want to send an email. First, you need to start with a polite greeting. Like hello or dear Mr. or dear Mrs. and make sure that the subject is clear. You need to keep your email short and easy to understand, so the person know what you're talking about, and check always for grammar and spelling mistakes. And finally, finish with a polite closing like best regards or sincerely. This will make it look professional and very respectful. Now let me tell you a quick example of how I sent my resume by email. So first, I made a very clear subject line: application for a marketing internship. This way the employer knows exactly what this email is going to be about. Next, I start with a polite greeting: dear Mrs. Mickey. After that, I wrote a short message about who am I and why am I interested in this position. I finally attached my resume and double check before sending it to make sure that the file opened properly and that they could review my resume. Finally, I finished with a polite closing: best regards, Andrea Blanco. Following these steps will make my email very professional and increases my chance